Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host, Smitty. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
For A.J. Brown. Michael Carter the second.
They don't know Jalen Hurts like we know Jalen Hurts.
They was hanging on to Jalen Hurts.
Until next time, man, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. Back with another episode of Inside the Nest. At a later time, man, than usual, man. Like anybody that followed me on my other show, man, you know, we moved the show to Wednesday. But at a later show, but we still gonna give you that same Inside the Nest feel. I'm one of the hosts on the show, man, King DV, man, with my co-host. What's going on, bro?
Chilling, bro. Hey, listen, you know what I did like 2 weeks ago, bro? I had to cut off like half my mustache, bro. So I was on the show for like a week with half a mustache, bro. It's embarrassing. Hey, I kept doing the show like this.
Right.
I can do it straight out now, bro. I can do it grown.
It grew. Oh, that's why you was turned.
Bruh, like I was in there I was lighting me up, you feel me? I had that. Oh man, I had to lost like half the mustache.
Crazy work. That's an eagle, bro. That's the same thing as this. It's just the outline, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Ain't no Raven.
He tried to say it. What? That's wild.
Right. Ain't no Raven, bro. This is an eagle hat.
Nah, man, what you want to get into today, man? I mean, it's been a lot, man. Yeah, sis, I had done snipped him. I was on this thing. Sideways to the
sideways. He was sideways talking to me like Beavis and Butthead. Like I didn't even see his whole face. I'm like, damn, bro. Like he can't even look at me.
I couldn't do it, bro. That stash was gone, boy. I had clipped myself. I was shaved. And look, I'm in the mirror like, I'm like, dang, should I cut the rest of it? Oh, nah, that big gotta go back. Yeah. I can't be around here with those stash.
Right. No, man. I mean, it's a lot to get into, man. I mean, yo, you lead, man. I just hosted the show, man. You lead, bro.
I mean, man, we be all over the place, man. I mean, listen,
we do, but we get the people what they want, though. So
yeah.
Let's talk about Zach. Let's talk about Zach first, man.
First defensive player of the week since 2005 at linebacker.
Right, facts, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Zach Bond deserves a contract, man. I don't know how much, but I think that he deserves a contract. I think that, you know, he's been our best linebacker. You know, look, even though Nakobe Dean is not too far behind him, you know, Nakobe Dean makes plays, man, and it goes unseen. You know, a lot of people were saying, what game was that? I think it was the last game or the game before last. They were saying that Nakobe Dean didn't really do too much. But I'm like, yo, y'all don't understand like how football works. If y'all don't think that Nakobe Dean didn't put in work, period. Matter of fact, it was I think it was the game before last because Nakobe Dean got that interception. Yeah, and they were saying that he only had 2 tackles and all that. But I'm like, yo, he did a lot, man, and he's the green dot, so he's calling out where people, the positions that people need to be in. He's pointing what to look out for and everything. Like they don't understand. Like he put in work too. You know, Zach Bone gets to roam free, make those plays, those athletic plays, and everything like that. So, but both of the linebackers been good, man. But shout out to Zach Bond to be, you know, first in a minute, linebacker wise, to be defensive player of the week for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. You know, that right there, you know, I don't know when they're going to decide to pay him, but look, price is going up. And I don't think it's going to go up. Like, it's not going up to the point where, you know, it's going to skyrocket, because I feel like that he's just, as good as Zach Bond has been this season, I feel like that he's benefiting from Vic Fangio's scheme. So I don't think it's going to skyrocket that.
Right now, going down, like, because it's a 1-year sample size, that's going to be the argument. You know, that's the argument as soon as you come in the room. Outside of Howie going to play the cards right. But any other team that he reach out to for a contract, they're going, hey, man, we don't know if you it's gonna be like Hassan Reddick with the Jets. Like we haven't seen you play in the in the 4-3. We want to see if you can come over here and be a wide non-rusher compared to being, what you was in Philly. So I mean,
Right.
I just don't want him to play himself out of how he numbered.
He won't. I don't think he will because I feel like now the only way he will NFC Championship / Super Bowl. If we get there, and he's like still double-digit tackles, get a sack,
Oh,
get
you
an
said
interception.
Super Bowl. Hey, I got a funny question to ask you, bro. How ironic would it be? And I ain't saying we gonna win the chip. I ain't saying it happens, but we in the chip and we win the chip on a tush push. Bro, me, Dev, and Green Hat was talking about it today on the phone. We was all like, bro, we want to get the tush push tatted at that point. Tatted at that point.
I ain't getting tatted, bro. I ain't getting tatted.
With Jalen Hurts going in the tush push like this with the trophy.
I'm making a shirt.
I'm
making a shirt.
I wouldn't even mind getting how much they hate it. I would get not the other team. Now I ain't talking about the other team getting tatted, but like Jalen Hurts, Saquon, and the gang sitting there like getting ready. I would tat that somewhere. I would really tat that because they hate it so much for it to, like I thought about getting the Philly, but it's too hard of a play to really get it. I do have a way I'm gonna get it done, but it's more like the X's and O's of what happened in the play. But I would get
it on your back.
I would get the tush on your back. Yeah, the tush push. Just the back you too. Right, you gonna see the offensive lineman.
First of all, look, that was a whole pause, but at the same time. I was just saying, get the Philly. I said, get the Philly on your back. You said, I would get the tush push on my back.
Yeah.
That wasn't a pause?
Nah, I ain't pausing.
No, wasn't a pause?
No pause. No pause. Damn the pause.
No, but shout out to Zach Mom, man. Now, Miss Ash said that defensive expectations is a good place to start. Let's talk about it already, man. Q versus Terry McLaurin. Damn, that's the matchup that I'm going to be looking at.
I ain't got no lock.
I'll be looking at that matchup, man.
But I'm trying to find that lock.
I think Q is up.
I had a pad lock. I was trying to find it.
But yeah, I think he up for the challenge, man. I think that since we left Dallas, I think that Arlington, I think that he was on a plane looking at that already, like watching things that he did this last past Sunday, certain catches that he's trying to make. I'm hopeful that Reed Blankenship actually redeem himself. That's what I'm banking on as well. Against Terry McLaurin, because Terry McLaurin, man, he, like I said, he caught that pass. If it wasn't,
he almost sunned him. He almost sunned him. So if it wasn't for him coming out of bounds,
right.
Because I ain't gonna never say it's a catch.
Whose job would it be for to keep hating Jaden?
It's probably gonna be a collective, but I think since they don't run a lot of slot receiver, it's probably gonna be cool.
I can see that. I can see Coop.
I don't want them to put Bond, bro. I really don't want neither one of them, bro.
Not Bond.
I ain't gonna lie. Neither Bond or Dean.
Is that Bond?
Neither one of them. Open field, he too elusive, bro. He too fast. He too fast, bro. He gonna hit one of them boys. Like,
but this is
close, compact moments. Yes, I could take either one of them. Open field, 1-on-1. I would rather have Cooper out there or Sidney. Okay. One of the two. Unless you're gonna somehow put Sidney out there and figure a way for Sidney to be on the field. I don't know how you would do that. You have to take somebody off the field, which I don't see him doing. So I'm gonna say it's Cooper's job. This is the job I wanted City to have. Sitting third of the field behind the linebackers, playing spy. He can read and react. He's so fast. He can cover the speed. You know what I mean? He can cover the distance with speed. Like that's kind of the role I would want. But I know we haven't been running a lot of dimes, so I really don't think we just gonna pop up and do it. But I see it being Coop, bro. I see it like Coop been blitzing so much. It'll throw Jaden off to see him lined up like he blitzing, and he go to take out the other way, and instead of him blitzing, he cut across the traffic and catch you with a 1 yard gain.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I can see Coop doing that.
I really I want to see them contain the edge. Like he's not really an up the middle runner. He's trying to get outside.
Right,
like,
outside. That's where I need Zach Bond. I need Zach Bond to meet him there.
Both of them. Now when he try to get around that edge of the, I need both of my linebackers attacking. Don't wait.
Yeah.
Hit him at the point of attack. Don't let him get out in open field and make moves.
Now, do you think that this is like a sample piece of what we're going to be getting from like the Ravens?
Nah, the Ravens run a lot more RPO status though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get some RPO in this system, but it's more like air raid. It's more like spread them out, go big. You know what I'm saying? Beat them with the run game. That's really what they finna try to do. They finna try to spread us out and use the Robinson dude to run the ball. That's probably their game plan.
Jordan has called me and told me that's not going to work.
I mean, Jalen Carter called me and said the same thing. So
that's what I'm saying. That it's not going to work.
And when I was talking to Jalen, Nicole was in the back. He said that's a damn shame if they think they're doing that.
Well, what's even more crazy is that he's coming out with this hamstring. We don't know how that is, especially as a running back.
Hey, it's been two guys. I'm gonna say this. It's been two guys this year, right? Coming off of leg injuries in their first game. One was Christian McCaffrey. He had 33 yards, and the other one was the dude from the Browns. He had 22 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And they both had over 12 carries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it don't seem like that first week as a running back coming off a leg injury, you going for a whole lot of yards.
That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's what I'm saying. That I don't know how good he's going to be. I don't think they should have rushed him back this week. They should have, let him get that extra seven.
He only had one practice too at that, so it's like,
yeah. I mean,
he practiced today. That was it.
I think everything was just mental.
Well, yesterday.
Saw walkthroughs and stuff. But yeah, I don't think
you had to prepare for this game last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just tighten it up this week. From the tape you seen from them, you just tighten up a little shit.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, at this point though, I am as happy as I can be because, bro, we almost to the 53-man roster. We 1 man short right now.
What you mean almost?
Brenton Covey, he on the 53.
Facts.
Trevor, whoever they brought up probably will be sent back down when he come up. But Brenton Covey, the last man left on the 53-man roster that we don't have Willie Hill. Don't you say that nigga name. that nigga is not on the team. That nigga is permanently hurt. Don't you say that nigga name.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is. He the only one left. Okay. Yes.
Because he knew exactly where I was going to go.
I knew it. I seen it in your eyes. I said, this nigga going to say James, ain't he? He going to say that nigga name, ain't he? He going to say his name, ain't he? What you say?
No, because he was like the last one. I'm like, I'm pretty sure somebody else is hurt. Oh, him.
That nigga not hurt. He playing hurt. Let him stay on the playlist.
Man, that boy gonna be at Xfinity Live tomorrow. He gonna be at Xfinity Live watching the game, bro. He won't even be in the building watching the game, bro. Like they probably They probably say we'll call you when we need you and never call. They probably don't never want him back.
If I was a player, right, and both of the dudes that are taking the spots that I was trying to get are playing better than I've ever played at that spot.
Right.
In my whole career, I wouldn't show up either. What am I gonna watch them for? They took my job is took, bruh. Right now, right? I go out, train two dudes. You know what I'm saying? We working together. We trying to get the job. Somehow I get sent home, but somehow I get to watch them on TV work, and I'm like, dang, I never did it like that. Man, them boys, that's clowns. Ooh. Yeah, man. You know what? There ain't no point in me going out there. Let them boys.
That's not. But no. But see, that's not where he was going after though. He was going after a safety position.
They playing better than he ain't never even played safety, so that's dead. He knew it was a short chance he got the safety spot. He was hoping to somehow slip back into the corner spot, maybe nickel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if Avante played bad and Coop not ready, and I come back right in time, I probably could slide myself in there about week 12, week 13. Man, he looked at that tape and see Coop. He was happy at first. Avante failed. He was like, ooh, all I need is Coop to fail. Boy, I'm in. Man, they gonna call me up. I'm ready to go. Damn, Coop done played 5 weeks of straight dog football. Man, shit. They ain't calling me. Sidney Brown back healthy. They ain't calling me.
I'm gonna let that contract rot.
Yeah, let me get this free cheese. Let me get the rest of this free cheese, man, so I can try to get healthy and try to get to the next squad. Hopefully, listen, in the back of his head, hopefully the Eagles win a ring, I get a free trip.
No, I'll pawn that. Like that'd be up for charity. Like basically that'd be up for charity.
Not after he blew one. He keeping that.
No, he better not.
Man, he gonna have that bit of 6 votes, man. Talking about his friends come over. Man, yeah, man, I'm a Super Bowl champ. Yeah, I remember you holding in the Super Bowl. Nah, but they got one.
That's what I was about to say, bro. That's what I was gonna say. How would be a savage if he said that? He'd be like, "Yeah, hold that." That'd be savage.
He gonna hold that better than anything else.
Facts.
But okay, so obviously, you know, they coming in with a pretty explosive offense. Who do you think, you know, the potential of them? I guess trying somebody who do you think they would go after and attack?
Like I said, they're gonna try to go after Q first. If Slay gets hurt, of course they're gonna go after Isaiah Rodgers. But that would be Isaiah Rodgers on Noah Brown, or McCaffrey. I think it's gonna be Slay.
You
think they're gonna try to test Slay?
But Terry has his best game. If you look at his stats versus Slay,
but he don't play on that side. Slay was following him when he was following him when we didn't have nobody on that side. Now we got somebody on that side. They're gonna try to test Q. Now I don't know how many times.
That's hella dumb.
It's a rookie mistake. We need to make him look like a rookie, bro. That's what we need to do. And
listen, bro, if they come out and like, oh, I'm finna cook Q, I feel bad for your offense until you figure some other shit out.
Yo, cook Q. I want you to cook Q because Q.
That's kind of what they say in the spaces too, like the commander spaces. I ain't really been talking. I just been listening, been sitting in the back. They said they're gonna.
Yeah, I've been talking to them all.
They said Terry going for like 120.
Soon as we beat the Cowboys, I've been talking to them and been listening to them on their little content creators and all that type stuff.
Listen, this personal, bro. I don't want to talk.
No, I've been talking to him.
I want to talk because you know what? All last year we swept you, and all I heard was, "Man, them games was close, man. Y'all let Sam Howell do this. Y'all let Sam Howell do that. Man, we should have won both of them games." Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to talk this.
But they're the same. But no, hold up, time out. But they're the same team, our same fan base that told me my quarterback needed help. So this is why we got the team that we got. So he's only as good as his team. That makes Philadelphia Sports Radio believe that. That's why I said, look, that's why I tweeted what I tweeted. I'm done with them because they were sitting up there saying that
Facts. That was the exact words dude said. He said this probably gonna be Terry's best game of his career against Q.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying.
Did you see Q when they was asking him about Terry today? Well, yesterday.
Yeah. No, it was the other day. Yeah, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. He was like, "Oh, he's a good receiver, man. He's a little different, but I've been watching tape. I've been keeping my eye on what I need to do to get better. So I'll be prepared." Bro, that man is almost Jalen Hurts-esque in the interviews. He ain't got no emotion. He said the same thing about Dak, bro. He was just robotic, like, yeah, Dak a good receiver, man. He played his part. He did some things that helped me get better, but I'm gonna continue to get better every week. Like, oh, you locked in. So you hearing that shit they talk about Terry McLaurin. All right. And if you want to come across the middle, I got Coop. Coop play hell. You want to go to the slot, be Mr. Slot. You want to think you're going to be CD Lamb. You're going to be a slot merchant. We going to lock that shit up.
And then whenever, because, all right, do you think that Jalen Hunt is going to have 25 snaps again?
Well, they said what's the call? Don't got the brace on them, but I don't know. It'd probably be like 15. They probably gonna give Bryce some of his snaps back. He's fully healthy now. Because I seen somebody post like a picture. He didn't have the thing on yesterday. The cast.
Right. But Vic Fangio was saying that some of his fingers he couldn't even feel.
Yeah, that was from and then he said that the Monday or something like that. Monday? Was that Monday?
It was Monday.
Yeah.
I think it was Monday or Tuesday. It's one of them.
Hey man, listen.
But yeah, he said
if you get a strip sack and you can't feel your hand, imagine what happens when you get full strength. Because he cooking. Jason low-key cooking.
Jason Pierre-Paul got some sacks and all that with a club on his hand. So he couldn't really do too much of what he wanted to do.
But he kind of fell off just a little bit when he lost the finger.
I'm not saying he was himself. I'm just saying he still was disruptive a little. But I don't think Terry's gonna have a good game. I think Terry's gonna be frustrated. And then you're gonna have the whole broadcast switch and be like, This is what it means to have a rookie legion team. Sometimes he's going to have these rookie mistakes and all that. 7-4 is not a bad record. You're going to hear all these things. The way I see it, I don't see the Eagles in any outcome coming out this game in the loss unless they do it to themselves. I don't see the Commanders beating us. I don't see them beating us. But I do see if Sirianni, because I was just asked earlier, will Nick Sirianni try to get Jahan Dotson involved?
I think Jalen answered it best. When they asked him, what do you see his role at? He said, man, we getting there. We almost there. The communication getting better. Yeah. The trust is getting there. We're having more conversations. Yeah. We having more time to build. That shit, and he said, it don't happen overnight, but we getting there. I think this could be I ain't gonna say his game per se. I can see him having more receiving yards in this game than he's had in any other game, which ain't much. 28 would be more than what he had. I can see that. I can see him getting a few more touches because of the catches he have made in clutch moments for Jalen in 2 weeks. 2 weeks he done 3 weeks. Actually, it's been 3 weeks. He's caught 3 toe tap catches. So it's like it's 3 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting multiple targets, but he's seeing what he didn't see out of wide receiver threes before. Those catches to Quez, the main catches, them maybe Olamide catch a couple of them, but all that one with the and that
that's another person that's over there. That's another person that's over there now. Olamide. Zakiz is over there.
Yeah, he ain't catching that, bro. He ain't Olamide ain't doing that one hand over Buddy back, tapping it to himself and catching it as he falls to the ground.
Right.
Olamide not tall enough. That's probably more than the reason why he wouldn't have made that catch. But it's like you build it. I think the trust now is, hey, look, just get open. You know I'm gonna find you. Just get open. And I think Jahan okay with that. I think Jahan know his role is increasing because the one thing me and you don't know is what they're practicing, what they're building towards. You know what I mean? They setting stuff up that we don't see yet. Me and you gonna spot it when it happens, but we haven't. We looking at it like what they setting up, how they doing it. I think, man, listen. But I think it's coming though, man. I think it's gonna be a boost for him.
I think Jahan Dotson is going to be more animated, more excited about this game than any game this year. Especially because it's the first time facing his old team. I think that he's going to be running a little bit harder. I think he's going to be doing a little game scheming a little bit different. And it's just going to take Jalen Hurts to find him in those situations, man, and just be comfortable in the whole scheme and things. But no, I don't think Jahan Dotson is going to be really a big factor. Like I do got him possibly making a good play, even if he's like doing a Nian Smith type play that they try to run with him.
Rookie, right? He gonna be the only person on the field with a rookie on him.
Right.
I want him to listen. I really want him to cook the rookie. I really do.
Right, but at the same time, like I said, it's up to Jalen.
But no. That's why I said we don't know what they're drawing up. Because like going into the game plan, bro, me as a coach, looking at Jahan Dotson saying, all right, he done made some plays over the last 3 weeks. And this is his first week going against a guy that ain't vetted, a guy that ain't ready to play. Like look at last week. That big catch last week, they lined up against the rookie. They went at him. They targeted him. So I just feel like most of it, it's probably going to be it's probably going to be Smitty too, though. Probably going to be all three of them attacking him. Me personally, I hope they use the game plan from last week. In a sense, the end of the game plan. Not the beginning, the end. When they were like, hey, wherever the rookie at, we getting our best guy that we want to get the ball to lined up against him. And we're going to attack him until they bring him some help.
They're going to have
That's kind of I want to see how to do the rookie. Emmanuel Forbes not playing.
That's what's going to happen.
Emmanuel Forbes not playing.
He not?
He the fourth.
I just seen. Are you serious?
You seen him say he wanted, but they say he the backup for Benjamin St. Juice from what I heard.
Wow.
It's gonna be Benjamin St. Juice. It's another Noah something. His name. He got a funny African last name, and Mike Sanders still. That's been their three corners.
Yeah, scared about the secondary.
They are. That's the one. Yeah. Listen, they were. You know who they really worried about though? St. Juice. He been getting cooked.
Well, see, Devontae, he not too. I know. I mean, but yeah, if Devontae Smith, that's not even 100% cook him. Yeah, he need to be out the league, bro. This is his moment to try to like even compete, try to contain. Because I don't think he could beat Devontae, but it's just, damn, if he really cooked, because he does normally cook the Commanders. He does. So
he had his best game against the Commanders. So listen, if I see 13 run off on the field, 13 for the Commanders is a Maddox for us right now. Let's be real. I ain't even being funny. They're gonna be like, hey, 13, we going right there. Yeah, he go get one.
Yeah, fact.
Listen, just like it, bro. They ain't pointing it out for Maddox, but you see it with where they put the ball at as soon as Maddox get on the field. They attacking him. They going right at him as soon as he come on the bro. Last Cooper Rush was the only quarterback I see not go right at him. Every other quarterback, as soon as he came on the field, right out.
Yeah.
So if Forbes run out on the field, I know Jalen Antenna's gonna go, and they better not line him up on AJ because he's gonna be crying again. I hate to see it, boy. He can get cooked.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta talk about it, man. We get to see our old OC, Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson actually like I don't know. I don't know what impact he got with Jada Daniels' success so far in the league, but Brian Johnson went over there and got some success. So I did hear Jalen Hurts basically said
he
that
got
they
the
still keep
job.
in contact.
He got a job there that I wanted him to have here.
Right.
You're not fully in control of the offense, but you're being hand on hand taught how to call an offense, how to put a game plan together. You have somebody that is experienced teaching you while you're right beside him. He's taking your point of view, and then he's also giving you tools to be a better coach.
Right.
Yes, you're not fully impacting what's going on, but the next time you're put in a position to be an OC, you have more tools at your disposal. When he came here, he had no tools. And I thought we should have kept him on, assistant OC, put him in the room with Kellen, and let Kellen do the cooking, but teach him the recipe. You get what I'm saying? Hey, bro, look, this how I'm doing it. This is when we get in situations like this is why I'm doing it this way, because I want you to see it. He got the job there that I wanted him to have here. I wanted him to get the tools because I believe he has the knowledge as a football player, but sometimes putting that game plan together is not easy. Sometimes looking at a defense tape and then putting your game plan according to what you see them doing isn't easy. So he's getting those tools now from Cliff Kingsbury. He's getting extra tools to his bag, bro. And I really thought we should have did that. I really regret that we let him leave because I really believe that they could have built something, in-house, in my opinion.
I mean, it could have been us because I was just saying that Cliff Kingsbury was interviewed here, and everybody was like, "Hey, I wouldn't be mad because of what he did with the guy in Arizona." So
yeah, until I found out his stipulation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're not getting rid of Stoutland, though.
When they said it was Cliff or Stout, Stout.
Yeah, right.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear that.
But now, like, it comes down to like Cliff Kingsbury versus Vic Fangio, and that's basically what it comes down to, and how they're going to be playing. And I feel like I like Vic Fangio, especially in his last couple of weeks, man. I don't think no team really scored over 20 points on us, and if so, it was like in garbage time.
We haven't had since the bye week. We haven't had this team score with 15 points.
Right. But at the same time, I think that Cliff is going like try to exploit some matchups. But I think Vic could be ready for it. I think it's one of those things.
That's what I was asking. What I mean, obviously you think Q, but what's the other matchup you think they would try to attack? I mean, they got Noah Brown, which we played. What we do to Noah. We played him 2 times a year 2 years ago. We clamped him up.
Yeah. A guy that's like 300 plus yards and 1 touchdown. I think that honestly, I don't think that he's going to be too big of a factor. And if he is, I'd rather him beat us than Terry. I'd rather him beat us than Terry. But at the same time, like regardless if he's matched up, I think that Cooper have him. But then you also got to think, okay, they like to target Zach Ertz too. So we gotta get Cooper on Zach Ertz somewhat, and I feel like they'd be fine, even if Zach Ertz if they scheme up to the point where Zach Ertz is on like a N'Kobe Dean or something. I like them matchups too.
No, I actually I would prefer my linebackers take the tight ends. I'm cool with that.
All right, I'm cool with those matchups.
That's why I said I wanted Coop kind of playing the role of spy because I could trust N'Kobe and Zach in space with Ertz. Like I could trust them to cover that. And if you want to play some type of zone where they passing him off, they could do that too. You know what I mean? So like and I've seen him do that defense, not with the spy, but more like them two playing more of a zone and everybody else playing kind of a man concept, and they just passing tight ends, passing crossers, passing them off. And they've been doing pretty good. Like, that's the one thing I do love about Cooper DeJean being in the lineup. They passing stuff off way smoother. You know what I mean? You can see the communication. You see guys understanding what they're supposed to be. You see guys understanding what they're supposed to do. It was a play, and it's probably like 5 weeks apart, DV. The first play is with Avonte Maddox and Quinyon. They have it's like a stack. It's a stack on the outside, Avonte the inside corner, Quinyon the outside corner. So they stack kind of like offset. He tells Quinyon to take the underneath receiver. The underneath receiver runs under. Avonte tries to run back and cut behind Quinyon to get the play. 2 weeks ago, they run the same play. Coop jumped right under. Takes the underneath route, which he should take as a nickel corner. You take the guy going inside. He takes him under, takes dude up top, sack. It's stuff like that that's not happening anymore. It's not small. That's coverage bust. Because Avonte Maddox not fast enough to cover that.
No.
He shouldn't have. But bad communication, bad defense. Now it looks like Quinyon, Avonte, and Reed Blankenship didn't do their job when it's really just Avonte not passing it off. So I kind of enjoy that, man. So that's the kind of thing I think Cliff is going to try to do. He's probably going to try to stack us and run guys all out of different ways and, try to get people confused. But we've been passing that. We've been passing off smooth, bro.
Yeah, we have been. And it's going to be difficult, real difficult. You just can't. Hopefully that the rookie don't try to sit up there and get the ball off quickly, because we adjust to that. We've been adjusted to that pretty well as of recently. I do think that it's just going to come down to that pass rush. It's going to come down to that pass rush this game. I don't think they're going to try to put too much on Brian Robinson. I think that he's really not, because we know he's a hard runner, and when he's healthy. So I don't know what he's going to have, but we're just going to assume he's going to run hard. But I feel like with our front four, I think we could be able to exploit that. But yeah, I think that Vic Fangio will probably win that matchup with against Cliff Kingsbury. I think that probably not all game, but it's going to be moments, especially like key moments, where Jaden Daniels is going to look like a rookie. I feel like that.
Offensively, though, we're facing the 28th rush defense in the NFL. They like 26. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're like 26 in deep ball coverage.
Yeah.
Pause. I paused that one.
I know. I got you.
Pause that one. I don't that's when I start looking at. Okay, when I look at their offense versus our defense, I'm like, all right, they might can get something rolling. They might can make some things happen. When I look at their defense versus I don't know how they stop us. I really don't. If they keep the ball in Saquon's hands and set it up like we've been setting it up, I just don't know how they beat us, bro. I really don't. I've been trying to watch tape and watch other teams, but nobody they play has the combination of offensive line, receivers, and running back, including the tight end. Like, it's so much. It's almost like, this is the question I got. Can our offensive coordinator stick to the game plan and not get greedy?
The only way that's possible, and I said this earlier, the only way that's possible, because yes, we got shout out to Miss Ash. We got Say. That's what she just called you. So what I'm saying is, I know we got Saquon Barkley, but the only way we can stick to the game plan is if Kenneth or if they play Will Shipley like they should, if them two get going, then it's like, okay, we can stick to the game plan of what we need to do to attack their weakness. And then once they get to that, now we can attack the one-on-ones, or we can attack the middle of the field, because they're going to try to load the box. So now we can attack them with Dallas Goedert. We can attack them with Devontae or AJ. But it starts with the running game. And then also you still got Jalen Hurts that could be a threat as well in the RPOs. They're going to be watching what's his name? Luvu. They're gonna be watching him. They're gonna be watching the what's his name? Brain fart. I was just talking about it. The linebacker.
Oh,
he used to play for Seattle.
Yeah,
Bobby Wagner. Yeah, they're gonna be looking at them too. They'll be looking at that too, and they don't have a defense that Jalen Hurts didn't face before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too concerned about that. I'm not really not. But at the end of the day, I think that the running game has to be the foundation, and then you go from there. I don't want to sit up there and see. Like, I know we normally do it. We pass the first play. I want to run the first play. First play we get, just run to see how they're going to play us, and then we go from there.
Well, actually, we have been running the first play lately, though.
When?
We ran last week. Last week was the first run. We ran the first week, and Overshawn. Listen, Overshawn blowed it up.
He did.
We try to run early, but sometimes it just don't work out how we want it to for some reason. But hopefully, we stick to it this week and don't just run away because they stop it on the first.
I think we're gonna stick with it. It's just communication between Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, and then probably Cam Jurgens, because that line got to be able to work with them. They think it's easy. Well, some Commanders fans and content creators think it's as easy as stopping Saquon. I'm like, no, it's not as easy as that, because you got the offensive line that could get lanes for him and not make him have to work that hard. Now you got him in open field, and you know how he get in the open field. You see what happened in Dallas. You damn sure know.
That's
what
why I come
with the Giants.
Did you see what Have you looked at what the rushing yards other players have put up against them?
I guess. Yeah. Najee Harris just was going.
I wouldn't even talk about. I had gave him a pass. He didn't get 100. I had gave him a pass. What about Derrick Henry? What about James Conner?
Yeah, James Conner did. Yeah.
They been getting their head buzzed by. Derrick Henry was on like 130. It was like it's three running backs that almost bust 130 on them.
That's Derrick Henry.
And neither one of those three running backs has the offensive line Saquon has.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I know Saquon is going to crack 1,000. Of course, he's close. He's real close.
4 yards.
But I'm just thinking, like, how often do you see Kellen Moore putting Saquon Barkley in those passing situations this game? I've seen some things. I'm saying I can see some things in their defenses. I was looking at previous games and everything like that, and I see some things in their defense that we can exploit with that alone, because they, you even use Saquon as a decoy, because they're going to lean towards that, and then it's like, oh, okay, boom, I could go here.
Oh, Swift went crazy. That's who the other one was.
Yeah, the Bears. Yeah,
Swift went for 130.
Yeah, I should have known that because he's on my fantasy team.
Hold on.
Known that.
Panthers stink. I ain't gonna trust their running back.
Well, Herbert did score though. Yeah,
he scored on them. I was trying to see what the other players. I'm just looking at every team. I wanted to go back because I ain't remember which ones I had.
Right.
See. But that's 3 right there. Hold on. Let me see. The Browns, what they did to them. Not enough. I know James Conner went crazy. The Bengals really passed on him though. The Bengals changed it up.
Yeah, they
They
did.
rushed. They went for like 330 passing.
Yeah, what you call him hurt? Zach Moss is hurt. He on IR.
Bro, Devin Singletary cooked them for 100.
Really?
For 100.
Yeah.
16 carries for 98 yards.
But like I said, man, short week. I know we get the 10-day span or whatever like that, but Kenneth need to show up. He needs to help out. He needs to help out, bro.
He does need to be a helping hand at some point.
He needs to help out this game. This game. I want this game. I need this to be an 82 team. I need them to go home 7-4. I need them to know that hey, they still the little bros. And right now you shouldn't even
grow,
be
man.
here.
You gotta grow,
because,
man. You ain't ready.
Because we're not really used to talking to them like hey, they contenders, in recent years. It's always been the Cowboys. So they shouldn't even be here. But also what I'm saying is their fan base is getting obnoxious, man. They really believe that they them right now, and I heard Jada Daniels is better than Jalen Hurts. The comparisons, I'm like, what, bro? Like he's a better deep ball thrower, pause, than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts leads the league in 40+ yard passes.
He leads the league in 20+ yards touchdown passes too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like make it make sense on his levels.
Hey, question. You be leading me into my questions. Can Jalen Hurts be the first 2020 quarterback?
Yes.
Hey man, chat. Can Jalen Hurts be the first quarterback with 20 passing, 20 rushing? Right now he has 12 passing, 10 rushing. Can he get 8 and 10 over the next 8 games?
Yes, I'm sure of it. Yes. As long as Saquon Barkley. First of all, if you can sit up there and make a defender sit up there and act like you said, what was that Sunday? Make it seem like Kenneth Gainwell was going to get the ball and he went hard at him, and then Jalen Hurts just ran the ball. Bro, I've seen him getting 20 rushing touchdowns easily. 20 rushing touchdowns easily.
Listen, what he got? I think. Listen, he done had the last 3 games. Hasn't he had at least 3 touchdowns in each game?
Yeah. If he goes in that rate, he could have a 2020 season. All he has to do is get 8 passing touchdowns. Man, we got 1A and 1B. We got the Devontae, not Devontae Smith. We got Dallas Goedert. We got Saquon Barkley in the backfield. Hopefully Jahad Dawson can catch at least a touchdown. What I'm saying, it's not difficult to do for him. He got 10 touchdowns right now. And when we get to the goal line, it's either a tush push or it's going to be a
variation of a tush push. Not really matter.
Yeah, it's going to be an RPO.
It's going to be an option where Jalen gets to improvise and make things happen.
Right.
So
and they also who Dan Quinn also said that they got to be prepared to play all 4 downs. They got to be prepared to play that.
Listen, Jason Kelsey said it best, DV. The first 3 downs, the goal is 9.5.
Yeah. That is the goal. And then
9.5. The other half we can get for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think sometimes they purposely shorten their route just so they can do the tush push. I think they that arrogant like that, especially with Nick Sirianni leading the team. I think they as arrogant yo, we could get this first. All we gotta do is just get on 3rd down, go do an in route, cut it in, boom.
Hey man, if anybody here rock with Wrestling with the Bros, man, keep Chris and his family in the prayers, man. They just had to cancel, so he had a family emergency, man. So I'll just keep them in your prayers, man, if you can.
Yeah, prayers up, man. There's too much going on right now, man. But yeah, overall, man, I just think that it should not be any way that the Eagles lose this game unless they kill themselves. And then, it's going to be a lot of critiquing for like 10 days straight before the next game. But it should not be no way that they lose this game. We home. We in a good groove right now, man. You got Jordan Davis dancing in the locker room, bro. Like, whoa, wow.
Hey, somebody told me today they was like the Eagles ain't gonna never do Hard Knocks. I was like, wow. It was like, cause y'all got y'all own. Y'all pretty much put out a Hard Knocks every week.
Facts. Every time we get out unscripted.
The only thing we don't get is off season.
No, you ain't gonna get that.
Yeah, you don't
You ain't gonna
get
get that.
Well, we did a little bit. Like the first one this year, you got like the preview of like the Cooper DeJean moment and the phone call moments. You did get a few of those where he like talked to Jeremiah Trotter. Remember that? We seen that.
Yeah. But we also seen Jalen Hurts when Jalen Hurts was racing what's it called? We got that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got that.
You get a few things, but it isn't like it is now.
No, we yeah. I don't know. Overall, man, I don't know. I don't see us losing this game, man. I don't. What's good about this game is like, especially if we win, Sunday gonna be a free day. Sunday gonna be a free day, man.
I like them
Thursday, like, it was crazy though. Today I did 2 shows. Tomorrow we going live, and then Cool Cat want to be doing that 11:40 show. Yeah, man. That I'm like, yo, man, I'm burnt out after that. I'm wrapped out until like probably like Saturday morning. I'll probably put a video out, especially if my youngest, right? Especially if my youngest go off. If my youngest play, I'm putting that video out.
I really hope them boys locked up. Okay.
If they do, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If they lock Scary Terry up and whoever, it's a wrap. I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna try to put some of the plays into the video. I'm gonna be talking about it.
Bro, I ain't gonna.
Cowboys to me, like, I don't know. They seem like they. I don't even watch the All 22 a lot. I ain't even like I usually watch every week.
It don't seem like they had any effort in that game at any point.
They didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't at all. They didn't at all. They didn't. Besides, like Micah Parsons trying, and then also Diggs trying, they didn't really have no effort. That's why I didn't really talk too much about the win. Like, it wasn't like we won. Of course, it's Dallas week, but it's not like they were fully a full team. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, this game right here. Oh yes, as soon as we win it, I'm talking a lot of trash. I'm sorry. I'm talking a lot of trash on Twitter.
This game I get to brag about.
Yeah.
I get some bragging rights. I ain't getting no bragging rights for beating the Giants. I ain't getting none for beating the Cowboys.
No.
But this one? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like marathon on them niggas.
They feel like my guy that's behind me. They feel like that Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball, can't win by himself and all that. But this dude,
keep him in the pocket. Keep him in the pocket.
Yeah.
Keep him in the pocket.
But he's more accurate in the pocket.
If anything, see the people on the internet. To me, I just don't pay them no attention because they don't really know how to beat Jalen. If it was me, I would overload the left. Make him scroll right, but they don't. They want him to be in the pocket. So cool, leave him in the pocket. Whatever.
They probably try to do that because that's what the Bucks did. The Bucks tried that.
It worked for the Bucks. It didn't work. It didn't work for the Cowboys though. They tried it.
Yeah.
It ended in a touchdown.
It didn't work for what's you call either.
Hey, look, it ended in a touchdown for Johnny Wilson.
Yeah. It didn't work for the Jags either.
They tried it like once or two times. Hell yeah, they did. That's the only way though. You gotta beat Jordan. You gotta fold that left side, and you gotta make it happen from there.
Man, when Landon Dickinson said F the Cowboys, I said, yes. Landon, you're an Eagle for life. You better not ever go to another team, bro. I don't see none of these guys like after playing here for so long. I don't see none of these guys actually, suiting up for like any NFC East, team. I don't give a damn how much money they throw at them. I don't see it.
What I think really motivated us last week was exactly what Darius Slay said happened. When they flipped the coin and won, they said they want offense up first. He said the whole defense was like, "Oh, that's a slap in the face." All right, bet.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said he was like, when the offense say they not deferring, they taking the ball. That's like basically saying like we finna go ahead and run it up on you quick.
That's a fact. I can see that because I think what game was that? That was the game when the Jags game. That was the same game. That's what I think we got the ball first that game, and N'Kobe Dean I think said something similar like that. Like, oh, okay, yep, we want to bite them. We the big dogs. We gonna bite them. And look, they was playing. They was playing, man. We went up 22-0 until the debacle, but the defense was playing, and they kept us in the game. Bro. So let's get the ball first.
Is that sustainable? Our defense pretty much keeping us in the game for our offense to catch up.
Yeah, because of the talent. Like I feel like that if we had like what roster? If we had like the Bears roster, no, on offense, but we got who we got. And it's like, oh, that's sustainable because now Jalen Hurts, I've seen Jalen Hurts come back by himself. I've seen Saquon Barkley come back by himself. Jalen Hurts throwing to AJ Brown and all that's the thing of beauty. These boys can put on 100 yards
with that boy. Average 30 points with that boy. That's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. That with that offense, they get they
said AJ Brown is not top 5 is crazy.
What they say about on TikTok? Oh, I understand it now. And then that's the offense is bad. Racking up points. And then it's like, all right, the defense is still stopping you. The only thing that could beat us is our own self. We shoot ourselves in the foot. That's the only thing.
When they disrespect AJ, bro, that should be hilarious. I'm cool with the Jalen. I'm used to it. AJ putting up the numbers. He's showing you what he do. He show you the value of him as a receiver, bro. Y'all put him not top 5.
So they give all the excuses like they play buddy ball. Basically,
what does Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow do?
They don't talk about that though. They talk about Jalen Hurts playing buddy ball with him. They talk about AJ Brown being the best player, offensive player on our team, whereas there was so many guys that
I think you gotta label it different too. I think I seen Coach doing it earlier, kind of relabeling what they mean. Like he is the best player, not the most valuable player, but he is the best player. I think Jalen is the most important player. I think Saquon is the most valuable player.
Yeah.
Like I think that's kind of how it works. Like it's a multitude of guys, and then I think like you can start if you want to go like start getting into the other guys. Then you can still say those guys are big pieces, but when you look at like the best player, it's AJ Brown.
I can see the point because when we undefeated with him in the lineup. A lot of people said, "Oh well, we beat the Saints," but the Saints game he got hurt, so he was still in the lineup. If you want to be technical, so I can see what you're saying, but like I said, I think AJ Brown is the best receiver in the league to me. To me, he is.
I told you I won't argue if you put Jay in front of him, and I ain't talking about Chase.
Jettis.
That's it. It's the only guy I'm even arguing with you with. He the only one. Anybody else, I'm probably gonna tell you a crackhead. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Be real, just being real, bro. Like, but I don't care what you talk about. Buddy ball this and buddy ball that.
Mm-hmm.
It take a special connection, a special person to do the things that Jalen Hurts and AJ do together. I don't care if you want to call it buddy ball. I don't care about that. They like, it's funny the terms they come up with for the things we do compared to what other people do. They don't say Matthew Stafford and Puka or Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp play buddy ball.
No, they don't say.
They don't say Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill play buddy ball.
Mm-mm.
What about Patrick Mahomes when Rashee Rice was on the field?
Rashee Rice, the tight end. They're not going to say that. But again, you got somebody that can go off, but then you got somebody on the other side that could go off. AJ Brown still get his. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think that he's the best receiver. To me, he's the best wide receiver in the league because he could do it by himself, and then he could do it with Devontae Smith going off as well.
He had that 100 last week was a little quiet though.
It was quiet as hell because I'm like, he had 100 yards. I'm like, yo.
Listen, the 14 even shot me because I swear Smitty had like 30, 35.
Yeah.
That's just how the game felt. It just felt weird.
Mm-hmm. It was a weird game. It was a weird ass game because I'm sitting here like, sit them boys down, make sure that they healthy for this game, and I think that's going to play a factor as well, just because we was able to sit guys down.
I think it's going to make a factor in that fourth because I don't know if the stat true that they gave in the Commander space earlier, but the Commanders and the Eagles are 1-2 fourth quarter offense.
Okay. Who they say was number one?
I didn't. That's the part I didn't know. They just said we 1-2, so I don't know if it's them one and we won. I didn't know who was one, but I think that's going to play a big factor when you get to the fourth quarter. A team that just played a hard down slugfest the week before, coming into a short week, beat up, banged up. A lot of them coming off injury. Like, I just don't know, man. Like, it's games like this where I'm like, man, it's gonna get to the fourth quarter. Is it gonna get ugly?
I don't know. Like I said to everybody, man, I don't think it's going to be a rout. I would love for it to be a rout. No, I would love for it to be a rout. I don't think it's going to be a rout though. And I'm just saying that off of experience of what I saw tape wise. With the Ravens, it was still close, even though some of that was garbage time with the Ravens. And the Ravens probably was just trying to play prevent, make sure the big play didn't happen. Who else? You said the Bengals was a close game. Of course, the Bears was a close game, and they went off the Hail Mary.
That's what I'm saying. They coming off some slugfest, man.
Yeah, so that's
I think our last 2 out of 3 games we didn't play the fourth quarter.
But they were saying, "Oh, that helped us be battle tested. We battle tested," and I'm like, "You're not battle tested. If you won a Hail Mary game by luck, you basically lost to all the winning teams that you played." That's what I'm saying. But they throw at us like, "Oh, who did y'all play?" And I'm like, "Yo, we played who we on the schedule." The point is, when we had to handle business, we handled business. Period. On the strength of basically going 2-2 in the first 4 games. Now we on the whole 5-game winning streak. So,
hey, see, man, you know what I mean? You always got my back. Guess what? There's only 3 coaches in NFL with multiple seasons with 5+ win streaks. There's only one coach that's done it in all of his seasons as a head coach, but there's 2 others that have done it 2 years out of the 3 years. Nick Sirianni is the only one that's done it every year. Andy Reid, Sean McDermott. That's the other guys that's in that realm of 5+ win streaks.
I wasn't going to say Sean McDermott. I was thinking Andy Reid. I was thinking Nick Sirianni, but I wasn't thinking Sean McDermott.
When I was reading it, when I because it's like a long little passage I was reading, I seen Andy Reid. I was like, dang, I want to who the third one is. When I got to Sean McDermott, I was just like, but then I thought about the Bills, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they have had a few win streaks. You know what I mean? The only one has done it the entirety, the whole, every year as a head coach. Obviously, Andy has the longest path as a head coach, so it's a little harder for him. But that's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? 3 years, 5+ win streaks in each year. This the first year before week something. It's like week 10 or week 11 where we got multiple losses.
Yeah.
Last year, 10-1. The year before, 10-1. We lost early, but we only had one loss going into week 12.
Yeah, and that was the loss to the damn Commanders.
And then the Jets.
Keep talking about that game. They keep talking about that game. Y'all lost to Heineke. Oh, like on a cheat though, because that call against Dallas Goedert should have been a call. That should have been a call. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all won. That's cool.
Do a guy like Goddard take it personal? He only got a chance to play them one time last year. Remember, he didn't play them twice.
I can see that. He probably will. He probably won't. He probably just go with his opportunities, take them. But I don't know. I think they like what they not understand is that we got so many guys on our offense that's so unselfish that they don't give a damn if they touch the ball once, twice, 8 times, as long as we winning. And that's basically what all the guys are. Now, AJ Brown over others is probably be like, yo, at times, like especially if we down, like, hey, get me the ball. I think I could do something here. But besides him, I don't think anybody care. As long as, and they voiced it. As long as we win in the game, man, it doesn't matter.
Somebody who said it, I didn't even read the whole passage. It came up on my phone, but I don't know who said it. It was just like, man, I'm trying to make plays and win games. I don't know who said that today.
Today?
EJ Smith put it out today. I would have to go on my phone and look it up. But one of the players was just like, I'm trying to make plays for this team and win games.
If I'm not mistaken, it might have been Jahan.
Jahan?
It might have been EJ Smith.
He put it out earlier today. Let me find it.
He don't tweet a lot. He basically,
somebody said it today. Could have been yesterday, but it was somebody said something like along the lines like, I'm just trying to make plays so I can help my team win the game. And then I got them. Oh man, I got so many of these things bookmarked.
Yeah. How do you feel about Jack Stoll getting picked up by the Dolphins?
Congratulations to my dog Stahl, man.
All right. I'm going too far back now. No, I don't even see it.
Let me see.
Attack. Someone Dave Rondo. Yeah, Fangio. Special team theme.
Oh, it was Dotson.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it was Dotson.
He said, I'm not taking this game personal. I'm just trying to get the dub. That's all I really matter. Make a play when I need to and come out on top.
You know who said the same thing?
Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm. But I know Jahad Dotson is not Saquon Barkley, but he did say the same thing. So
No. See, you see me and you looked at it 2 different ways. You know what that tell me? He bought into veteran leadership. He listening to the guys in the locker room. He talking to the guys in the locker room. He has rapport. For you to repeat sentiments of your leader in a moment, I mean, you locked in. You on the same page. It's one band, one sound right now. Because I'm pretty sure we can go back and find Jalen saying the same. Probably can find every one of our playmakers saying something like that this year, where they just like, hey man, look, we just try to do whatever it takes to get the dub. If I got 1 yard, or if I got 100 yards, just want the dub.
Yeah. I think this team being unselfish, it says a lot about the culture that we built. I think that's what it is, and it starts with the leadership, as you said. Lane Johnson, Saquon now, of course, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae. Him talking his trash, like Devontae. I met him and he was quiet, but on that field, man, he talked, man, and we seen that on a couple scripted ago. We seen it, so I just think that everybody on the field needs to be just ready for their moment, and just how Jahan said, like, I'm just trying to make plays to help this team win, and that's how everybody's mindset is. That's what it is.
I think it might be some like parody in this game, just because how people talk about Jahan and what he's been able to do for the Eagles. That's kind of why I'm gonna lean on the side. Like, we do that. Like, as a team, as a brotherhood, we will get behind Jahan for him to have a good game against the Commanders. Like, I could see them doing that. I could see Jalen being like, hey man, let's drop a little something for Jahan this week. Just like he told them, hey, we need to get 6 involved. Hey man, look, my boy been out here working. My boy been putting the work. And he that's why I kind of like leaned into what he said about Jahan on Tuesday. He was just like, man, Jahan been working. We've been getting there. We almost there. Like, it's that type of stuff that made me feel like Jalen would go in the quarterback meeting, or go in here and say, hey, look, let's get Jahan involved. Let's see what we can do to get him a few yards at least. Because he's done it. They've done it for everybody else. Everybody else that came here that played their old team and had a get back. Every one of them that had a ball out get back.
Question: do you remember the last time Jalen Carter faced Jaden Daniels?
Come here, little boy. Come here, little boy. Let me hold something. Run them pockets, little boy.
You're holding the guy and putting up the number one as a sack. I'm like, yo, this boy different. So look, he gonna try. He gonna be watching him. He'll be watching Jalen Carter. Like,
in the back of his head, he remember that. Bro, listen. I don't care what grown man you is. When another grown man pick you up with one hand and carry you, and he's walking like, hey, sack. You never forget that. You never forget that. That's etched in the back of your mind forever. Every time he gonna be like, all right, there go Jalen. All right. Yeah, let me make sure I stay away from him. What happens if it happens again?
I'm gonna crack up. And I'm gonna try. I know Twitter and all them, they quick. I'm gonna try to be the first person to have it side by side. I'm gonna try.
Well, you already got. Listen, you got to have your phone ready, bro. I ain't gonna need a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a clear shot because some of these joints is blurry. Oh yeah. And then I gotta be like on every social media because sometimes they be posting pictures on Instagram that they don't post on Twitter.
I have seen that before too. I be on all this stuff because I actually the one picture it was like one picture on our thumbnail that I got from Instagram, but it wasn't on. It never got on Twitter. I don't know why, but it never showed up. I was like, oh well, no matter what, I used it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I try to go to every platform, except for probably like TikTok, but I try to go to every platform and see what they're doing. Even Facebook, somebody can actually catch something on for there that it's not even on Twitter.
I actually I actually got one off Facebook right now that I haven't used yet. It's a Jalen Hurts. It's a Jalen Hurts. I ain't even used it yet. It's sitting there. I think I'm gonna use it for because he ain't Kelly Green too, so I don't really think I can just willy nilly pop out the Kelly Green Jalen.
The next one is the next Kelly Green game is Dallas.
The week before the last week.
Oh no, that ain't gonna matter, bro.
Nah. We played them and then we played the Giants. You know we only got one more primetime game too, man.
That's the Ravens,
next week.
Right?
Next week, Rams.
So that's it. Dang. Oh, they might hit us with another one though.
What?
Especially if it goes the way I think it's going to go, they might hit us with another one. Like, oh, we're gonna make this primetime.
They would have to do it this week coming though.
The Ravens game is at 1 or 4?
4.
They might make that the primetime.
That's what I said. They would have to do it this week. They have to give you a 2-week window, something like that. Okay. Think about all odds that got flexed. It was like a week in between the flex. Like we were playing, they flexed it, we played next week, and then the next week after that was the flex game. So they would have to give us this week coming. They would have to flex it.
Right.
But the bigger issue I brought that up on my last primetime game is actually our last time getting on the plane. We don't have to travel off the East Coast the remainder of the season. Everything else left for the season is a bus ride.
Yo, that's dope.
That's dope. Next Sunday will be the last time we make any trip over bus ride time, and that saves your energy. That saves your energy. That saves departure times. You know what I'm saying? You can get a little extra rest in. That's not stuffed up on the plane. I think our farthest game is the Commanders, bro. To be honest,
that's a ride. That's just a car ride. Like,
ride that's what I'm gonna say. Landover is our farthest game.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
See that game?
This enough for us. Perfect.
I don't know. We win this game. I think we're gonna lose the second one.
Why?
I think we are. They play different. They play different when they home, bro.
Yeah, but we'll be different when they get home.
I don't know, man. I don't want to say
you gotta think. Like the reason I say that, like, it ain't that far before we play them again. It's only 4 games in between us and the next time we play them.
Right.
But we can meet them at like 2, 3, 4, 5. We can meet them at like 11-3.
I was looking at
the second game. We could be 11-3.
Looking at their schedule, I'm like, their schedule is sweet.
It is, but it ain't.
Like they schedule.
It is, but it ain't. Cause like it would have been worse if the Cowboys were legit. But now those 2 games are almost however you want to take it. It could be.
They're gonna have something. They're gonna have something to prove though. The Cowboys.
I think that the Titans game could be a trap though.
The Titans.
But that Titans, look at their defensive ranking, bro. Before you, they hold it. They just can't get offense rolling. They stopping offenses. They just can't produce offense.
Right.
They can stop you. They can make it difficult for you. But then when it's time for the offense to come out and do something, they ain't doing much.
Damn, man. I don't know. I don't even know because after this loss, I'm speaking to.
And the Titans is a trap game, though. That's a trap game.
That's 7-4. By the time they get to the Cowboys, if it's a game that they can sit up there and be like, all right, we beat them, we got a chance to get into a wild card spot. With that, look, if they beat them, they 7-5. If they lose to the Titans, like you said, they'd be 7-6.
I ain't say they lose. I said it's a trap game, though. That's one of the games where you go in there thinking how I'm finna just put foot on their neck. I'm finna just knock the hit. It could be one of those games. Oh yeah, we beefing, Cat. You already know what it is. It's until I ain't gonna even say till Friday. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say till like tomorrow, maybe 11:30.
Well,
Daddy, we
hold
cool
on.
again.
Talk about. Why are we beefing though?
She's a Commander.
Oh, I thought she was a Cowboys fan.
No, Commander fan.
Okay.
Yeah, Commander fan.
Okay.
Commander. She a Commander.
That's cool, man. That's cool. What I do applaud, especially the no, I thought you were. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you were. But what I do commend is the true Redskins / Commanders / no name and all that. Y'all stuck with y'all team, and I do applaud that. I applaud that. You know, regardless of what y'all went through, y'all still was like, this is my squad. We not nothing. So I do applaud that. Oh hell no. Yo, my fault. My bad, Cat. My bad.
Man,
But
Cowboy fans don't even want to be Cowboy fans right now.
Hell no. Shit, the players don't even want to play. Players don't even want to play it for them. It's crazy.
We still got what you think? Three key games left on our schedule after this one?
We got
Rams, Ravens, Steelers.
Yeah. Rams, Ravens, Steelers. Steelers game is here, right?
Yeah.
But we play in Baltimore.
Yeah. And in LA. Why don't LA teams ever come play us, man? We got to go back to LA next year too.
It's cool. It's cool because LA is like a second home to us.
We got to go back out there next year too. We got to play again. We got to play the Chargers out there next year.
How the hell you know we got to play them next year?
Right, we play them every 4 years. We haven't played them since 2021. And played Justin Herbert since 2021. This next year we played it AFC West. We played Pat Mahomes and all them, the Raiders, all that. I looked it up today. So the only reason I know is because Jalen Hurts, his best game came against the Chiefs. He put up 387 and 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, something like that in 2021. Oh, DV done froze? Well, hey man, look. So yeah, we got to play them next year. Got to go probably back to LA again because they don't come play us for some reason. I'm ready for Thursday though. I'm hyped. Yeah, he froze. Whenever he come back, get into these score predictions, man, and talk about what we, I swear I'm like, is he thinking that hard, Cat? Like, is he really trying to like go in the Rolodex and find the game and really piece it out? But no, I think this is gonna be an interesting game come tomorrow night. It's gonna be a battle, man. Probably, I think it's the first game we've played each other over 500 since like 2016. So something like that, 2006. Bro, you got caught, bro. Like you got caught. The way you was froze, just like dang, did we play? Look, I'm thinking you over there, like going through your mind, like, dang, did we? It was 2020. Yeah, it was 2021.
Man, Verizon been acting up lately, man. They've been acting up. They had a whole damn outage the other night, and then now it's just acting up. And I'm right near the modem too, and the router.
Yeah, mine on the other side of it, right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still like I was deep in thought. That's funny.
So yeah, man, let's you know what time it is, man. Score prediction. Let's do it.
Score prediction. I said on my last show it was going to be a close game. I'm going to keep that score. I hope I'm wrong. 31-23. That's my score.
You got it what?
31-23.
I got it 35 24.
Exactly what that was my second score, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that to them. I'm gonna just keep it close.
But my prediction come down to it being something like 24-28 coming out of the third quarter. So them guys being in some dog fights, man. I think us being more conditioned just gonna help us at the end of the game. You know what I mean? It's just gonna that moment where we want to just be like, hey, Saquon, it's your time, do what you do. I think that's gonna happen, and that's where we're gonna get that last touchdown to kind of put the game.
Hey, Cat, it was close because we had Sean Desai and Matt Patricia calling plays.
And that dude that I said ain't coming off injured reserve. Don't forget him.
Yeah.
Don't forget him. Don't forget Justin Evans was a starting safety.
Yeah, he was.
Shaq Leonard was a starting linebacker. Zach
Like
Cunningham.
got,
come on, man.
Yeah. They did. And y'all did. You know what I'm saying? But you know, y'all got lightning in the bottle. But sometimes, you know, you got to be humbled a little bit. I don't know if Jaden Daniels going to have that run like the Texas quarterback did last year, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility for everything. But we had a high school coach. He did.
I don't care about that. When you got a terrorist on defense, what the second game wasn't that Matt Patricia?
That was Matt Patricia, dog. That was Matt Patricia. That was after. No. That was after the Seahawks game.
We played both of them early. We played both of them games just like we playing them now. It was right, but I think it was Washington. Then we played somebody else. Then we played Seattle. But I mean, obviously both teams different. Both teams are playing at a different level. Both teams are vastly changed. But I think one team is young, learning how to play together. They're figuring it out. They're playing some good football here. You know, they're playing some good football. And then one team is a vet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the vet just get the better. Yeah, we already had our bye. Yeah, we already had our bye. So some teams just get this kind of is our next bye, though, really, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only thing I don't like is that Washington got a 10-day like us, and then they also got their bye coming up. I don't like that.
But they got to play though, right? They play next week though, right? They play the Cowboys.
I think so.
And then they go on bye. And then they come back and play what, Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
No, they come back and play the Titans. Come back and play the Titans.
So they play the Cowboys at home?
No, Commanders on.
Oh shit.
No, I like that. The Cowboys ain't won a game at home. I prefer them on the road. All their wins came on the road so far.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Damn. Okay. All right.
So when? Hold on.
28-17.
They got 3 games before they get their bye.
Okay. But they still get a bye. That's what I'm saying. So
they play us, they play the Cowboys, Titans, then they go on the bye. They come back and play the Saints.
Don't sleep on the Saints, man. I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying that
Saints at home.
If they get into a rhythm.
Saints at home. You know how that dome get. You know how that dome will get. Mm-hmm. Even some of the best teams go in there and struggle. But y'all buys in that's crazy they buy that late, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of to me, I would hate that buy.
Right. I like to buy like in the middle of the
yeah, because like think about it. If you cooking, let's say for instance they was hottest fish coming out of that Titans game. That's 2 weeks of, you know what I'm saying, simmer.
Mm-hmm.
It could cut off your fire, man. With 4 games left, you come out and play Saints, Eagles, Falcons, Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Miss Ash. That's exactly what I'm saying. We got to stay on it, man. Like, you know, we got to win this game and stay on it, especially when they go on that bye. Continue to win ball games, man. I think that bye week, I think that's when we play the Steelers. Is that when we play the Steelers?
No, we play the Panthers.
Oh, good shit. Good shit.
Yeah, they bye week is the week we play the Panthers. So
Yeah, good shit.
perfect. Hey, the NFL might know something. Good team.
But listen, we Cat, I get this question all the time from commies, right? I we play similar squads. We play similar teams, so we cannot sit up there and have that as an argument or just trying to be funny. But you said not to be
I would
funny, but
say Green Bay,
yeah,
Falcons, but we lost.
Green Bay was good. Falcons was good right then and there. Saints was coming off of a spanking from the Cowboys, and then we neutralized that. Because everybody was saying, "Oh, if they play like this, they got the best offense in the league," and then we neutralized that. So,
To be honest, Cat, like our best teams, the best teams that's left on our schedule, we still haven't played. To be honest, we still got to play the Rams, we still got to play the Ravens, we still got to play the Steelers. So we still got the biggest of the teams still on there.
Right.
New Orleans was hot at that time. They was coming off 240 burgers.
That's what I'm saying.
It was coming off 240 burgers. At that time, they was considered the hottest team in the NFL.
But yeah,
I would say the Bengals, but they didn't play us well. But the last two games that they played, Joe Burrow went dumb.
Yeah, especially against the Ravens.
No, that is true. New Orleans will come out,
They
beat the team
inconsistent.
and then fall off the next week.
They inconsistent. That's true. They just lost.
Who, the Saints?
I think they did.
No, they won. They beat the Falcons.
Okay.
They did. You talk about the week before when they lost to the Panthers. To the Panthers when they got their coach fired.
Wow. It's an 8-15 game. This game going to make or break the NFC East. Especially if, because think about it like this, right? And Miss Ash, if you're watching, just listen. We beat them. We go 8-2. All we got to do is either win the Ravens game or the Steelers game. We up like what, 2?
We win tomorrow. We up 1.5.
We up 1.5, but then we got to win the game that they lost.
The Ravens,
Steelers and the Ravens.
Ravens will put us up 2. Yeah, we beat the Rams and the Ravens, and they won both games. We still be up 2.
Okay.
Because we're common opponent. We really need to beat. We really need the Falcons to come through for us one time.
Yeah.
Don't take that L. Keep us in there.
No, I feel that. I think that we both are going to the playoffs. It's just about positioning at this point. It's just position. But if I'm y'all need home field advantage. Y'all need that.
What is that? But that don't help the Commanders.
They need it though.
And the Commanders stadium get bought out by more of the opponent than they do the fans. Did you not, bro? Listen, no. There's a dude I watch on YouTube. He was like, bro, I never seen this is his first time going to a game. He was like, bro, I never thought my stadium would be more terrible towels than Commander jerseys.
I did see that on TV. I did see
he was talking about it. He was like, bro, I turned to the left, I turned to the right, and it seemed like it was more of them than us. So home field might not help them. They might just have to go get out of the mud.
Yeah. Was it? They lost to the Steelers,
Bucks on the road,
Bucks, and
who was the third team that beat them?
forgot the third team, but it could have been like early that of the season. Oh, hold on. You said still at the the Ravens.
Ravens.
The Ravens, the Bucks, and the Steelers. Okay.
Two out of three of those teams are still good teams.
If we would have beat the Bucks that time, and my man wasn't worried about Fortnite, bro, like, come on, man.
We'd have been in the lead division a week ago.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's playing out how it's supposed to play out.
Man, I cannot wait until this matchup, man. They're gonna be tailgating at 4 here.
And listen, y'all, I know we normally go 2 hours. But y'all gonna cut us short today. We gotta go 3-4 hours tomorrow. Y'all gonna have to cut us short today, damn it.
Shit, even more than that because we gotta.
Oh, and then we gotta do this. Yeah, then we got. Yeah, y'all got to cut us, man. Tomorrow, a 6-hour day, damn it. Yeah, we play the Steelers. The same week y'all come back from your bye is the week we play. And they kind of NFL smart though. NFL low key smart. They gave us that Panthers game while the Commanders getting the bye. I don't know if they thought the Commanders was gonna be good, but it's a good setup. I appreciate it. I needed that.
Right now, yeah. The way it's playing out, yeah.
Hey man, what you got? You said Saturday you doing your video.
I'm gonna do one recorded video, man, before Sunday. Just looking out for Eagles news and everything like that. Also talking about the probably go live. No, I can't even go live after this game. Because we going live, But yeah,
Cool Cat gonna have a boy. You know how they be holding you. I'm gonna have to pin my jacket to the wall.
No, see the good thing, man, and I'm gonna say it on here. The good thing about Cool Cat be trying to get out of there. So
no, I'm talking about the fact that I'm gonna have to see him for all those hours, click out of ours, and click into that one. Man, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give me a couple thumbtacks, man. Pin my jacket to the wall, man.
Yep. I see what you're saying.
Wall, man.
No, but that's all I got.
We're gonna be beat 8 to about at least 12 something. We've done it before. No. We've actually done it before. Me and you actually when we first started when we first did that first Commanders game, I think we ended up having to do it with him at like 12.
We gonna have to well me, I know Friday I'm gonna have to hit up like a spot to get, something to wake me up. Yeah. And I don't even drink coffee like that.
I'm gonna need an espresso come Friday morning, boy.
Yeah, I don't even drink coffee like that, but I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it on Friday.
Hey man, Saturday, 11 o'clock. Power rankings for the NFL are back, man. We doing the top 10 or 15 or something like that. Bringing it back. Tap in, obviously, if you're an Eagle fan, Commander fan, any fan that feel like their team belong in the top 10, pop out. Obviously, we got 119 people in here right now, man. If you're on the X side, you haven't came to the YouTube side yet, click the link, come over, subscribe, like, comment, ding the bell, so you don't miss none of this. None of it. I mean, on Saturday I talk all 32. So you're gonna hear about the team on this channel. If you're a bird, you definitely want to be here because we live all the time, man. We keeping it updated. So yeah, man. Tomorrow, man, we'll be here all night, man. We're gonna be here all night with y'all. Ride it out. Tap in with us, man. Live play-by-play. Me, DV, Awesomeness, and Big Simple will be here live in effect. This year 2 of this, man. Maybe we keep it going. Hopefully, Awesomeness don't cry this time.
I want her to cry.
No. I'm saying not. I don't want her to lose. I just don't want her to cry because I want her to return for the following one without me having to beg. I ain't trying to do all that. So
she probably won't cry because they're actually winning. I think it was something to prove when she cried, but they actually win. If they lose, then they still got a chance to still make the playoffs.
Yeah. So, hey man, y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe both pages, man. Listen, we both are monetized. We both monetized. So if y'all want to give to the stickers or any of that, you want to tap into the memberships. It's all on our pages, man. Tap in with us. Until next time, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host, Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
Time for A.J. Brown. Michael Carter the second.
They don't know Jalen Hurts like we know Jalen Hurts.
Was hanging on to Jalen Hurts.
Until next time, man, y'all know what it is.